Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. I I had to think what game I was playing. Since the previous episode, I again tweaked the toggle HUD mods to be what I think the best balance between usability and functionality. It remains a bit of a workaround because there is I disable shaders with shader toggler in reshade, but some of the HUD elements, they are related. It's a little bit random, and that means, what the hell is that down below over there? Is that a crab walking along that hill? Do crabs go that far inland? Apparently they do. So it's a bit random. It's not like you can just flip one switch and then everything what you want is disabled. Or actually you can do that, but then more is disabled than what you want. Also, the menus are basically missing items then. So, but I will spare the details. It looks pretty good now, I think. Also, really happy in between while playtesting. I did add another mod that adds a little bit of weight to items that previously had zero weight, and more specifically lockpicks and arrows. So if we go like over here, you see that torches, lockpick, and arrows. Where are arrows? I think they are... How heavy are arrows? They're less than one, right? Why aren't arrows... this is miscellaneous. I thought this was everything. Here you see arrows. They all have a little bit of weight now, so... And that sounds like, okay, it's only 0.1 weight units. But yeah, you also see I have 104 arrows. So it still adds up. It's 10 weight. Just to make it a bit more realistic, because otherwise you're hoarding endless lockpicks and arrows, and that is not how it works, how it should work in my view. So I added that mod. I also added a little mod that made the... You see the description, and if I turn the HUD on, you see the description, and then that used to be a very super opaque black box, and now it is more transparent, much more nuanced, or much more refined, so to say. Otherwise it really was... it's just really bad. I really find the interface, the HUD designer of this game really did not do a good job at all. Try to modernize it, but again, what I said, if you look at these pages, they're way too wide, they're way too clean. It is just terrible. The person who did that should go find another job, if you ask me. For the rest, the game looks amazing. I also tried one of those mods that bring back more the color tone of the original Oblivion, which is much more greenish. Instead, this is more brownish. But yeah, it looks okay. But honestly, I find the game now also looking really nice. And the problem with those mods is that it looks okay in some parts, but in other parts, at night, the colors were all garbled up. Or if you looked into the menus, it was too blue. So it's always a trade-off. So. That I will leave it be, but for the rest I think I'm pretty much set to just go and do some exploration or progression. I'm picking up this one now. Now I'm over encumbered, and that is because I added the weight mod to the arrows and to the lockpicks, so I was already at my weight cap, a little bit below it, but now with that mod enabled, I actually am over encumbered, but we will just be selling stuff now to a merchant to free up some space and lighten the load. Also, this guy was a random, yeah, how do you call them? Conjurer. And that guy actually, he also has like a little knife.
You have my
there,
ear,
right?
citizen.
He just followed me around. It was super annoying, and I couldn't really defeat him because he also had like a conjured
Good afternoon.
creature. Hello. And what I didn't even do it on purpose. I could have thought of it myself, but he was chasing me. I just ran into the city, he followed me, and then the guards took care of him. So that is one thing that happened in between episodes. Not in the playthrough, but here you see the results. He went down super quick against the guards. And apparently this guy is indeed a monk or a conjurer. How do you call it? A mage of some sort, who is indeed following the player around. I really noticed it because I was just testing like the mods and testing the color tone of that color mod with the original Oblivion colors. So I didn't want to be disturbed. So I really went up all the way on the mountain, and still he kept on popping up. So he really was he had it in it for me.
I'm listening.
What
Go ahead.
I understood is that it is part of a DLC where that guy is the shivering.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Man, that guy looks pretty realistic. Shivering Owls DLC or something, where this guy is introduced. But yeah, he was taken care of by the...
What is it, citizen?
guards. They could put a little bit of hair on this guy. He's a little bit too shaven. Anyways, thank you very much for your dagger. We are going to... I cannot go much faster than this. I'm over encumbered. But we are going to go to a merchant. Let's quickly see where we should go. Slash and smash. Spells, staffs, stonewall shields, coin purse, copious coin purse, first edition, merchant inn, fighting chance, red jewelry, feedback, warehouse, Jensen good as new merchandise, Three Brothers trade goods, Black Horse courier. Alright, so I'm going to go here, the general merchant, and I am going to see if he offers less for weapons than an actual weapon store. It will be a learning moment. I think in Skyrim it worked that way, that the prices for what you could get for a good differed on where you sold it.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Oh, and also what I learned, I was not aware, but I thought that Skyrim was way bigger than Oblivion. But Oblivion, especially with the DLC included, is actually bigger game map than Skyrim. I was not expecting that at all. I find that pretty cool, actually.
Hello.
Because somehow I had the feeling that this was only a little slice of the Skyrim map. And I felt like, okay, Skyrim is way bigger and cooler in that respect. But that's actually not the case. Probably Skyrim has more stuff in it, but pure roaming about, this
What?
one is actually bigger. Let's see, so he's a general merchant.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
No, I want to sell. Is that also possible? Yes. So, he doesn't take any weapons or stuff. Alright, that's also clear. Damage, fatigue, all these bottles. It's on self. I don't know what the use is of this potion that it damages yourself. You could use it to poison somebody else if they drink it. But anyways, I'm gonna sell it. So we do sell 1 damage fatigue for 2 gold. Yes. Damage health. Garlic will keep. Cheese wheel. Here again, damage health on self.
A fine transaction.
Night eye, we'll keep it. Red meat, let's sell 10 of them. Restore fatigue. This is all for alchemy, and we'll keep it. Poison of respite, that is restore stamina. Wisp stalk caps. Damage health on others, I guess, or on self, I have no idea. Like so. Damage health, but on who? It has a star on it. Ah, no, that is just what it does, but maybe that is still an icon, that star icon. If we go... Yeah, I cannot see that here now, but... Anywho, this guy actually doesn't buy that much.
Thank you for your business.
No problem, mister.
Be seeing you.
Alright, so we now are going to go here, and then we go to character. No, it was not here, it was, I think, inventory. Magic it was. Yeah, do you see here? Yes, over here. You see that same, more or less same symbol. That star symbol. Still not quite sure. Active effects. I have active effects. Apprentice birth sign, 100 points. Fortify Magicka. And weakness to magic. I was not aware that I had that. That was my birth sign. Restoration. Man, I thought I took another birth sign. So my birth sign is weakness to magic. Maybe it's weakness to magic for others or something. Fortify Magicka, okay. But anywho, yeah, you see here this star with a circle. That is a greater power. Then you have regular stars, that is spells, and then you have scrolls. I still don't know really what the icons in the middle column mean. I have no idea. And the lightning icon on the right column on the left page, that is the cost. I guess in money, not in... Yeah, or maybe in Magicka. Yeah, I really would like to know what this means actually. So heal minor wounds. Then we have like a neck, kind of a neckline icon. That's the only association that I now quickly have with it. And then we go over here. Magic. Magic items. Yeah, this, no, this is not the icons that I'm looking for. Alright, so we have greater and lesser powers. That is that icon. Spell effectiveness. What the hell? Is that icon in the middle column? Why is that? These are just all the spells, but I don't see... They have their own icons. Man, I'm gonna have to read this at one point, I think, just to make sure I'm fully up to speed with everything. I really like it, such a big, elaborate manual. Reminds me of the good old days when you had physical game manuals. Here, so the symbol above it, it looks like a scroll. The middle column. But then, yeah, these two have the same icon in the middle column. But this is, yeah, absorb fatigue and heal minor wounds. This one is charm targets. This is a destruction spell, clairvoyance. It shows the way, and chameleon. Yeah, I really have no clue what this is. That the middle column is about. Alright, you can assign up to 5 virtues into one attribute. Luck is an exception as it requires 4 virtues to increase by a single point. Alright. I had luck in my character actually. Sorry, I'm quite slow, but I'm still getting the hang of things. Combat skills, magic skills. Are these the icons? No. Or maybe it is. No. Mysticism, what the hell is this? Reduces the amount of magicka required. Alteration, illusion, conjuration, restoration. No, I don't think so. Stealth skills. Attacking, casting spells, blocking, fatigue, hand to hand. Staves, staffs, armors, weapons. Acrobatics, and you can dodge actually. Alright, pretty cool. Here, these are the little tips that you really need to know about. Block, shield bash, yielding. To yield, hold left trigger, then interact with the attacker. Alright, you can actually yield. Spell effectiveness. Alright, so these are the greater and lesser powers. So this icon we at least know. Clairvoyance. Magic items, scrolls, Varla stone, Welkin stones, sigil stones. Alteration. Conjuration. Destruction. Alright, damage. Permanently decrease any of the target's vital skills or attributes. They can only be restored with restore or dispel effects. Interesting. Fire, shock, frost, drain. Decreases the value of the target's vital skills or attributes. Temporarily. Weakness. Decreases the target's resistance to disease, poison or specific kind of magical or physical damage. Disintegrates. Decreases the durability of the target's equipped weapon or armor piece. Alright, then we have illusion, which is charm. Command. Invisibility. Chameleon. So this is what we had, and I was like, okay, they still notice me. So I'm not fully invisible. But it's only partly, apparently. The magnitude defines the degree of invisibility, with 100% being equivalent to the invisibility effect. Unlike invisibility, the effect doesn't end if the subject attacks or interacts with objects. While others cannot fully see the subject, they may still hear them. Light, night eye, paralyze, silence, calm. Decrease the target's inclination to attack and prevent it from moving and attacking. The magnitude defines both the maximum level of the creature or humanoid that can be affected and the amount by which the aggression is decreased. Frenzy increases the target's inclination to attack. Demoralize decreases the target's willingness to fight. Rally increases the target's willingness to fight. Mysticism. Dispel removes spell effect. Soul trap traps the soul of the target upon death. Death. Telekinesis allows the caster to pick up objects from a distance. Pretty cool. But it's a bit annoying if you have to hold the right shoulder button for telekinesis. That is just the spell button, and then you also have to simultaneously press right trigger and or left trigger. That's really annoying because normally you have your index finger either on the shoulder button or on the trigger, not on both. So then if you have to hold the shoulder button with your index finger and then another finger to press the trigger on the right side of the controller, that will just be annoying. Spell absorption grants the target a chance to absorb spells thrown at them. The magnitude of the spell's effects are negated and the subject magicka is restored based on the strength of the absorbed spell. Reflect grants the target a chance to reflect physical damage or spells thrown at them. If it succeeds, the damage or spell effects are reflected back at the caster. Clairvoyance reveals to the caster a path towards their current objective. Alright, and we also have restoration. Ah wait, this looks like that icon. Restoration. They have like different little icons inside it, but the overall one, the circle and then that shape inside it, I think that is the same. Let's check it out. Or maybe let's quickly read this page still. So absorb temporarily transfers part of the target's vital skills or attribute to the caster. Cures any disease, poison or paralysis. Restore permanently restores any of the target's damaged vitals, skills or attributes. Fortify temporarily increases the value of the target's vitals, skills or attributes. Resist increases the target's resistance to disease, poison, paralysis, or magical and physical damage. For poison and damage reduction, the magnitude defines the percentage of damage that is prevented. For disease and paralysis, the magnitude defines the percentage chance of not being affected. Alright. What are vitals then? So vitals are health, magicka and fatigue. Yes, health, magicka and fatigue. Right, encumbrance, disease, active effects. Crosshair, dialogue, bartering, purchasing spells. Purchasing spells is essential to be versatile and keep up with the increasingly more dangerous world. It also enables you to craft your own spells of that type at an altar or of spellmaking. Haggling, persuading, pickpocketing, lockpicking, ingredients, alchemy. This one I sure have to read. Still don't fully get that one. Enchanting. That's on armor or on weapons. Any item that can be worn and any weapon that can be wielded can be enchanted. Then we have enchanting with sigil stones, spell making. After advancing the ranks of the Mages Guild, you will be allowed to the prestigious Arcane University and will discover one of its most powerful benefits, creating custom spells. Trapping Souls, Guilds, the Fighter Guilds, the Mages Guilds, the Thieves Guilds, the Dark Brotherhood, the Arena. Pretty cool. Trainers. Basic trainers are skilled enough to train your skills up to 40, advanced up to 70, masters above 70. Crimes, stealing items or horses, pickpocketing or lockpicking, trespassing or jailbreaking, assaulting or killing a non-hostile character. You can pay, when you're caught, you can pay off the bounty, resist arrest or go to jail. Jail. Your possessions are seized, although you may manage to hide a lockpick. If you decide to serve your sentence, some of your skills will be permanently lowered. The amount of skills decrease depends on the total bounty you had when arrested. Your debt will be considered paid and you will receive all your items back except for stolen items. If you decide to escape and manage to pick the cell's lock, anyone in the prison will attack you on sight. If you successfully leave the prison, you can try to get your items back. They are usually placed in a locked evidence chest near the exit. In any case, you will gain an additional bounty on your head for your jailbreak. That's pretty cool. Man, game design, here there are real consequences. You really lower your stats, etc. Lose your stolen items. Modern games are just not that real. Like older games like these. Trespassing. In private areas such as houses, you have about 30 seconds to conclude your business and leave. After that, you'll be warned by the owner that you've strayed beyond the velvet rope. Fencing. Fences also launder stolen goods. Buy back a stolen item you've sold and it will now be yours. That's also pretty cool. If you're not a member of the Thieves Guild, fences will claim that they do not know what you're talking about. Fame and infamy. Fame is heroism, helping people, virtuous manner. Fame increases people's disposition. Infamy is the opposite. Infamy makes you unable to pray at altars of the 9 divines, making it more difficult to get rid of diseases. High fame or high infamy are sometimes required to start specific quests. You can find your fame and infamy in the details page of the character journal. Yeah, but what does this position actually do? That is one thing I'm curious about. Strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality and luck. Blade, blunt, hand to hand, block, armorer, heavy armor, athletics. Destruction, restoration, conjuration, illusion, alteration, Breathe or walk on water. Pretty cool. Open locks, reduce encumbrance or shield yourself. That is that's alteration. What's illusion then? Charm, conceal, create light, silence, paralyze, command and affect aggressivity. Right, I want to know what silence is. So we have alteration, mysticism, move objects, reveal paths. Pretty cool. Alchemy. Silence makes target unable to cast spells. Alright. Stealth skills, marksman, sneak, light armor, acrobatics, security. Still not sure what that does. To use lockpicks to open lock doors in containers. Mercantile and speechcraft. Attacking, casting spells, blocking, fatigue, weapons and hand-to-hands. Armors, durability, staves. Dodging, bashing, yielding, spell effectiveness, greater and lesser powers, clairvoyance, magic items, School of Alteration, Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, Mysticism, Restoration, Encumbrance, Disease, Active Effects, Crosshair, dialogue. Here, maybe here we will learn about disposition. Persuasion, barter, spell barter, repair, training, recharge, bartering, additionally, the person you're bartering with may choose to accept or reject any offer based on how much you are haggling. If the offer is rejected, their disposition will drop slightly. Haggling. Alright, this is just negotiating. The merchant mercantile mastery and current disposition towards you is displayed. Yeah, so it's important for haggling. If you good deeds, your disposition goes up, and then you can get better prices, or also maybe persuade people. Yeah, increase their disposition. This might incline them to share more information or better trade offers. Persuading. You can also bribe them. Man, there are really quite some mechanics in this game. Pickpocketing, lockpicking, ingredients, alchemy, enchanting, sigil stones, enchanting, spell making, trapping souls, guilds, trainers, crimes, jail, trespassing, fencing, fame and infamy. That's where we read about the disposition. Alright, so that is that. We were still looking for these magic icons. And I was also curious what my character birth sign is indeed. Because it said I have weakness to magicka, but maybe that is others have weakness to magicka. Where can I see birth sign the apprentice? Those born under the sign of the apprentice have an increased amount of magicka, but are also more susceptible to magical attacks. Alright, I forgot about that. I must have known it when selecting it. I was not aware that we were also more susceptible to it. Maybe I now do remember it. It comes back slightly. It was indeed increases susceptibility to magic by 100%, which is really quite a lot. But I'm not sure what susceptible is. Is it also like if it's just a simple flame spell, do I get 100% more damage by it? Or is it only for like conjuration or illusion spells or something that I'm being silenced, or my aggressivity is a spell that reduces my aggressivity? Are only those spells affected, or also has it an effect, my susceptibility, on the amount of damage taken actually from simple damage spells? I have no idea. Alright, so let's read this as well. Race Imperial, yeah, we already read that, right? Natives of the civilized cosmopolitan province of Cyrodiil. They have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with heavy armor and in the social skills, and tend to favor the warrior classes. Those born under the sign of the apprentice have an increased amount of magicka, but are also more susceptible to magical attacks. Fortify magicka increases magicka by 100 points. Weakness to magic increases susceptibility to magic by 100%. Class, we are a thief, profiting from the losses of others is their love. Able to be swift in shadow and crafty in bartering. Looks are enemies and lockpicks are their swords. Specialization stealth. To level up, take a rest after you've increased your skills enough. Alright, so now the last thing, and that was about these icons. Yeah, so this is restoration. That's probably it. It's the school of magic that it is. This is mysticism, and then these two. If these two are both illusion, then I know what the icon means. So we have like a little reversed G icon with a star on top of it on the side. So this is illusion. You see it to the top right. Yes, this is also illusion, and this one is destruction. Yes, so nice. I know what all the icons mean. Slowly but surely we are becoming I wanted to say the chosen one, but that is more in Skyrim, I guess. But slowly but surely we're becoming more into the world, and everything will become second nature at one point. Anywho, I wanted to see one more thing. Yes. Magic. Yeah, you see that same icon as well here. So you have inside it like a colored shape or icon, that is for the specific spell, but the overall one, in this case a circle with like, yeah, I don't know, an eye-shaped, a little bit skewed on top of it. That is the icon for the School of Alteration. And then this is for conjuration, like a pi symbol a little bit. Then destruction is like a little arrow. Illusion is like that a bit weird reversed G with like it's a bit that hammer and sickle communism symbol. At least that's somewhat an association I get from it. This one is like, I don't know, 2 half moons. Restoration, it's like a medallion shape. And that's basically it. But what I wanted to see is somewhere, is there also an icon for the magic school itself. Like, okay, because that icon here is this one at the top. It looks like a scroll. So I was like, and then you get like in the middle column, the icons of the respective schools. So this is destruction, this is illusion. But on top, like this icon for the school categorization itself is a scroll. So I was like, is that also somewhere here then? I don't think so. Which is a bit weird. Why? Because here, greater and lesser powers, they do have like an icon. Yeah, that's not the same as the school type of magic, but still. Here, I would have expected a scroll icon on the left page here. For each of these schools. Because the scroll is just the icon of the school type. But I am probably, like very often, overthinking it. That's also why I'm so slow. Anywho, we are basically done here. There was one other mod that I did. And I'm really happy with that one. And that is the a more simple, smaller maybe it's a bit too small actually, I don't know.
Well met.
Yeah, maybe I will try another one as well. But anyways, the important thing is the cursor.
Oh, hello. Hi there.
Now is also simple.
So I've heard. You're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no emperor.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Don't be worried.
Yes?
God damn it! I'm trying to. Get the bow out. You see, it doesn't change. Normally it gets all kinds of weird side shapes besides it. This is much nicer. I will probably keep it this small anyways, the cursor. Because I am going to use it as little as possible. It's no HUD playthrough. Alright, so now we are going to that weapon shop. Fighting chance. There it is. Man, what a game. Nice lady.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Alright, that's nice. First, let's barter a bit. Maybe some persuading. Let's do a bit of persuading.
Go ahead.
Bribe. We can also just bribe her. Oh, what the hell did that do? Oh, fuck me, I bribed, I think. Accidentally. I didn't want to. Right, here we go. So, which traits does she like? You can see it on her expression. Joking and boasting she likes. So, this one she doesn't like. This one she doesn't like either. So, let's do
What
this
a
one.
great story.
Yeah, that was amazing. She doesn't like that one as well. She does like that one. But yeah, now these have a lot of rings, but I will do
You
this one.
can't scare me.
And now we do this one with 4 rings, which is positive.
Oh,
so that
that's
will be
great.
good.
That's really too much.
But now this one, this is the last one we have to click. It's also quite a lot.
Not now, not later, not ever.
Alright, so 54 plus 16 disposition. Let's try it again. Alright, now it has colors. So we want joking and boasting. Joking.
That's great.
That was
How's it go again?
totally full. This one she doesn't like, and it's only 1 row, so we want it.
Not
Get
now,
it out of the
not
way.
later, not ever.
This is going to be a good one. Again, full.
Remarkable.
And this one she doesn't like.
Oh, please.
But we are now at 65 disposition. We're going pretty well, I guess. Alright, let's do it again. Boasting. Or do we want this one first? No. We go
What
with
a
this one.
great story.
Yeah, now I have a bad choice. This is not the smartest one
Is
I did.
that so?
But here we go. 4 points. But if I click this one, afterwards I will also have to
I
do...
like that a lot.
I will also have to do... Ah, no, I already did that one. I thought I still had to do coerce for 4 points, but we do admire...
What nonsense.
Yeah, so we went, I think, from 62 or 67 back to 60. So it's not going that well. I will first do
What nonsense.
this one. Yeah, that was a bad one, I think. So both my options are very low, but we can do
That's just talk.
this one. Holy shit, we're going bad. But now
That's
this is going
great.
to be a good
How's
one.
it go again?
But now this one is not good. that.
Remarkable.
Right, it would be nice if we can get at least in the 70s.
Really? Interesting.
Alright, why is it not turning around?
Where'd you get that? That's good.
Alright, apparently sometimes it doesn't spin.
Don't talk such rot. That's just talk. Well done.
Thank you.
You're wasting your breath. Don't talk such rot. That's great. How's it go again?
Alright, we are not going that well. Let's do it one more time. Joke.
I like
Pretty
that
good.
a lot.
Then we do this one.
Not
too.
now, not later, not ever.
Then we do
What a
this one.
great story. Oh,
And we do that.
please.
One more time. It's a little bit addictive. Alright, I really have only bad choices here. These are negative traits. These are the positive ones. Positive ones are very low points. These are very high points, negative ones. What can you do? I will go
You
with this
can't
one.
scare me.
Then we do this
That's
one.
really funny.
And now we're again a bit
What
screwed.
nonsense. Remarkable. Not now. Well done. You're what? That's really funny.
Yeah, maybe speed is also a thing.
I like that a lot. What not really? Oh, please.
Yeah, not really. I'm not going that well.
I wish I could say that. That's great. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to What a great story.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, please. I like that a lot.
Alright, we are not getting much further than 59. Oh, by the way, there was something
Yes?
at the top. What does it say at the top there? 59. I guess that's her disposition towards us, but then why does it say 56 in the game itself? Does the game not have an influence on the overall disposition of her towards us, which according to the top left is 59? No idea. Yeah, that's also the problem with games like these, huh? With Skyrim, I can now listen to rumors and probably it will start side quests and stuff, and before you know it we have like 50 side quests and we didn't even start the main quest yet. But yeah, that's the fun of the game, of course, as well. Then just leveling up from the side quests. I'm still woefully underpowered against the average enemies. On the highest difficulty level, it's really no joke. Anywho, let's see what we can sell.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Alright, shall we sell this stuff? Or no, I'm gonna sell that stuff to somebody in a magic store, I guess. We are going to sell arrows. We have way too much. We can also, I think the retrieval rate of arrows shot in enemies is actually 100% in this game. In Skyrim it was apparently 50%. There are some mods to adjust that, but I don't want to go down the same route as I did with Skyrim, and that is like 2 years of modding and barely playing the game, so I don't want to have too many mods. So I will probably leave it be original, but yeah, 100% retrieval rate. It's 50% is maybe too low, but sometimes an arrow can break or something. So I would at least I would not put it to 100% retrieval, chance of retrieval. I would maybe put it to 75 or something. But anywho, that does mean we will find many arrows back, so we don't need 100 arrows. Alright, where is our money? We only have 139, that's not a lot. Alright, iron dagger. This is the warhammer, which is way too heavy, which is over encumbering us. Bow, we have to repair, I guess. Steel sword, short swords. Let's keep it. Alright, what do we have here? A leather shield, 3 defense, and the iron shield is 5. Yeah, I don't really use blocking that much. We are an Imperial, which is actually for a heavy armor as well. But we are also like a thief direction, which is more light armor. I still have to check a bit what would be the best way to go. For now, I think I'm going light. So I think shall we sell? Yeah, I don't know. Sell it. Yes, I'm just gonna sell it. Fuck it.
That's a fair deal.
Alright, I'm probably going to regret these transactions.
A fine transaction.
Alright, the rest I think I would like to... torches are not worth anything. But they do weigh something, so... Why aren't they worth anything? Alright, the other items, I prefer probably to go to a general shop to see if we can get better prices for it. Just like the goblin shaman stuff. Let's see what she has to offer. Battle axe, long swords. I will be going with a short sword. Iron bow. Leather helmets for 20. Looks a bit retarded, but let's go with it anyways. Or maybe let's haggle. So it's 20. Mercantile skill expert, disposition 56. Buying items at 191 of value, selling at 42. I don't. What the hell does this do? So who buys an item? We buying items at. Yeah. Okay. That is from our perspective. Man, that's quite a big margin that shop makes. Buying items at 170% of their value. That's a lot. Alright, let's see what happens. I think it worked. Now it only costs 18.
Make me a better offer.
Oh, fuck me. She refused it. Now the disposition went down. Yeah, she is an expert. This will never work, probably. Alright, in the pocket. Can we see disposition? How much she likes us? I don't see it anywhere. Pretty cool helmets. There's actually some rust in it. It's a bit weathered. I was complaining about that in the previous episode a bit, that everything looked a little bit too clean for my taste. Anywho, that is everything she has, everything she wrote.
A pleasure to serve you.
Alright, let's do some trainings.
Good that you want to get better.
Oh shit, I don't have any clothing on. Let's,
If you want luxury, there's nowhere better than the Tiber Septim Hotel. If you want luxury, there's nowhere better than the Tiber Septim Hotel. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Alright, affects your ability to maintain weapons and armor at maximum efficiency. Broken weapons and armor are less effective. Trainer skill, journeyman. So she can go, I think, up to level 70. Current skill, novice. Time strength, this level, 0 out of 5. This is probably super inefficient. It looks like a baby, that underpants. But anywho, this is pretty damn expensive, I think, at least in the starter part of the game. And will I be really using... I could probably better have put it in destruction or some other magic, but okay, it is what it is.
Bye.
See you later. We are going to repair that. Oh, first we're gonna dress up. Oh, we also... How the hell, where did I get mage robes? This does look nicely weathered at the bottom, like really in use. We had like this flex tunic, which was pretty fun. Oh, I thought it also had like pants. Fuck me, I don't have pants. Alright, that's a bit stupid that I don't have pens. Alright, let's go to another shop to buy some pens. Nobody seems to mind that we don't have pens on. Oh, by the way, I want to double check whether my brightness setting is correct. Yeah, shall we do it? Here we go. Oh, fuck me. This also... my mod HUD, my HUD mods... Fuck me. Also, removes the loading screens, which I don't like because they are really cool loading screens and they also have like tips and tricks on them. Alright, I'm gonna have to test that out. What to do about that. Anywho, Merchant Inn. Yeah, we were already there, but we didn't, I think, really see what. Yeah, I did.
How are you today?
See what they are actually.
What is it?
Selling.
What?
Pretty sure I checked it out already.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Yeah, only food.
Farewell.
Jewelry.
Yes?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Pearl.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Why is this only worth 5?
You've made a good bit of gold.
Maybe because they're floats, but still. Topaz. Tunic. Let's keep that for fun. Gold. I think shoes. We are wearing those, right? Mage robes. I will sell that to a magician magic store. Soul gem, don't really need it now. Let's compare how it looks with Skyrim. The only thing that I find a bit of a bummer is that you cannot really zoom in like you could in Skyrim with these items. Skyrim you could really zoom in. Anywho, swords. Yeah, so we have sandals, but we also have these shoes. Let's just keep the sandals. Sapphire 13. God damn it, it's really not.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Silver goblets, also worth.
You drive a hard bargain.
Silver nugget.
That seems a fair price.
Alright, is my disposition... Ah man, that's money. I don't see disposition anywhere. I see at the top you have like weights, but to the left you have like a shield icon. What the hell does that mean? No idea. Alright, let's see what this guy sells. We're looking for pens. Green silk garments. Spectre ring, 14,000. God damn it. Fortify sneak on self. Fortify security, chameleon on self. Feather on self. Only I knew what feather was again. Drain strength on self. Drain endurance. Right, so you have a bit better sneak, but you also lose strength and endurance. For 14k. That is, we are not in that realm yet. Alright, do we want to buy a green silk garment? Yeah, I'm not really a silk kind of guy, but it doesn't really look like silk. But it looks a little bit too fancy.
Thanks for your
my
business.
taste.
You too.
Here, these loading screens are amazing. Alright, this is not stealing. You can apparently just take this. Sorry, I'm a bit absent-minded. I'm just thinking about how to configure that mod better. The HUD mod. Jewelry, that's where we just came from. Feedback.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Right, it looks like just competition, but probably it's not fair competition.
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's see. Bear pelts. Cannot really use it for anything, I guess. Right. Yeah, she should have clothing, right? Yeah, same pants, goddammit. it. Right, but it's not expensive, let's just buy it.
Tell your friends about me. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Anywho, let's take our new. Yeah, I was afraid of it. It looks ridiculous, these trousers. We do look a bit like a Roman nobleman. Anywho, it's already probably also getting late for the shops. 8:33. It's quite late. What we also need to do is repair the bow. How do we repair? Here we go. Quantity 2, break chance high. Alright, in the pocket. Oh shit, I accidentally dropped something. And it fell through the floor. Alright, we want a shop that actually takes magic stuff. There we go. And we go straight on to the left, to the right, and then on the left side. Straight on. God damn it, where do we need to go?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Ah, I was right in front of it. Fuck me, they're closed.
What is it?
Is there a better bookseller in the city than Fintius?
Let's see what happens if we only wait and not sleep. Whether sleep is a thing, I forgot about it. Whether that can be an active detrimental effect. Alright, let's first check our effects. Yeah, nothing so far. Nothing from fatigue or anything. Alright, let's see.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Alright, I have one for sale.
My advice is take your time. Walk around the market district, see what's on offer. Don't buy until you've seen it all. Take your time.
Bothiel, from the Arcane University, is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Let's do business.
Alright, let's do some business.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Fuck me, he doesn't buy that stuff. And he also really doesn't have that much.
Tell your friends about me.
Farewell.
See you later, Wignir. Anywho, we want to still sell some stuff. Slash and smash. Let's just go here.
Herbal grow Orkog. Knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop. Big weapons for big heroes. Where else? You have to be here. This is the city. The big city. Why waste time in little places?
Bothiel, from the Arcane University, is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
What can I interest you in?
Alright, he's willing to pay 76. I think it's a bit less. The other one was paying 80, but whatever. Anything to buy? Steel arrows. They do 4 damage. But they're 4 apiece. Yeah, no, I find that a bit expensive with our very modest budget still.
A pleasure to serve you.
That was
Goodbye.
all. Alright, I would like to pick the mushroom, but let's leave it be in town. Nice flowers, although, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too saturated. That may be just me. The mushrooms are very well done in this game, I find, in the remaster. Let's see. Yeah, we are good, well underweight. This key. I think we can just drop it. Yeah, so we're pretty good.
Some of the men gave chase, but he eluded them. Don't worry, we'll bring that scoundrel in, no matter what it takes. You're a good man. We could use more like you, that's for damn sure. You ask me, you'll be getting that promotion in no time. Hey, did you hear that? Thought I heard someone calling for a guard. I guess that's our cue.
What I wanted to say is that I'm super distracted. Sorry, I'm just absent-minded. We did not make a lot of progress. It was just exploring the town a bit on a very slow pace, trying the merchants. In the next episode we will be doing that first side quest, like checking out where that other merchant competitor one gets his merchandise from, whether that's stolen or not, whether he is a fair competitor or he is not. And in between episodes right now I am also going to tweak the HUD mod a little bit, because I really don't like it that the loading screens are now also disabled if I disable the HUD, so I have to figure that out a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming, slater.